Hello, fellow nerds, and welcome to Sirbrownie Reviews. If you're lacking in basic verbal communication skills, that means that I'm Sirbrownie, and I'm going to do some reviews. First off, right off the bat, I want to address the fact that I am working on the Dragon Ball Z Mini Warriors build, and it will be released eventually. And if you want to bitch about it, I can give you a fuck you, and you can suck my dick. But until then, I hope you enjoy the new content that I'm creating, because I can't just sit on my ass programming video games all day. I'm gonna go fucking crazy. So I'm gonna do a review right now, in your face. No time wasted. Why am I still doing this? So who hasn't heard of Attack on Titan? If you haven't, you've probably been living under a brick and feeding off morning dew for the past couple years. If that's the case for you, then I'll go ahead and fill you in. Attack on Titan is a Japanese anime/manga series written and illustrated by Hajime Isayama. It is set in a world where humanity lives inside cities surrounded by enormous walls as a defense against the Titans, gigantic humanoid creatures that eat humans seemingly for no reason. The story initially centers with Eren Yeager, his adopted sister Mikasa Ackerman, and childhood friend Armin Arlert. All three of them decide to join the military to fight the Titans after their home is invaded by them, and Eren's mother is unfortunately devoured right in front of his face. However, as our story progresses, the truth about the Titans are slowly revealed to the reader. Well, as you can see, Attack on Titan is quite clearly the bomb diggity. When I heard that they were making an Attack on Titan movie, I was ecstatic. I almost did a goddamn backflip. I mean, just look at these previews right here. Everything looks great. I mean, the Titans look good, the characters look good, it looks like they're sticking to the script, you know? And seeing as it's a Japanese movie, you can probably rest assured that they're not going to have a bunch of American writers run in there and change up everything because they have to make it adequate for the theaters. I'm looking at you, Dragon Ball Evolution. What the fuck happened there? The story starts out promising. The town settings are quite adequate and give you a glimpse into the carefree, busy lifestyle of the townsfolk, reminiscent of the anime. Right off the bat, we join our protagonists, Eren, Mikasa, and Armin. Yeah, I guess that's Armin. They're beating on a dud nuclear missile out in the middle of nowhere. Why are these kids trying to blow up their village? Who knows? Why haven't the military or anyone living there cleaned up this obviously very dangerous bomb? Who knows? So, the kids discuss their grief on the fact that they are forbidden to leave the town walls. Yeah, if my race was threatened by giant human-eating ogres, I'd totally like to leave too. That's sarcasm. The kids want to see the wall up close, so instead of heading towards any part of the wall in any direction, they decide to walk right past a military base and look at the wall. Yeah, these kids are real smart, alright. So they make it there, and for some reason, the military sees them and decides to carry out the law. Okay, guys, you got caught. Let the police take you back to your parents without a problem. Jesus Christ, Eren! You just kneed that guy in the face. It's a little uncalled for, don't you think? I mean, you were clearly breaking the rules. What were you going to do, climb the wall and get away? What an idiot. So, because movie magic, Eren and his friends are saved by a ranking official who knows them personally. Now, clearly this is someplace very different from America, because here, I'm pretty sure Eren would be laying in a pool of his own blood. Shit, I would have shot his ass over blindsiding me with a knee like that. Well, shit starts to stir when out of nowhere the colossal titan appears towering over the entire settlement. Just look at that titan. That's some scary shit right there. If I saw that shit outside my village, I would quietly retreat to my home, stoop down in a corner, and take a big dump on my rug. Why on the rug? Have you seen the shit outside? And you're questioning my logic. So then this asshole kicks a big hole in the wall, releasing dozens of titans into the village. Now, the military is clearly unprepared to fight even a single titan. They try shooting at him and it's no good, because everyone knows you gotta attack the nape of the neck to bring one of them down. So where did these guys receive their training? Were they not taught this shit? Now, one thing this movie excels greatly at is the amount of detail they put into the gore. Look at those little baby titans trying to get a piece of that leg. It's gruesome, man. And those titans look scary as hell. So now everyone realizes they're completely fucked as the Titans make their way through the town, eating almost everyone in their way. Eren and Mikasa are separated when she attempts to save a baby that someone accidentally dropped. I'm not sure how you accidentally drop a baby, but whatever. Eren is forced into a church of some sort that's filled with nearly half the town's population. So let me get this straight. There's giants walking around your town, eating everyone in sight, and you want to shove everyone in the town into one building. Yeah, that's not going to backfire or anything. So, because Mikasa is cursed by white girl feet, she decides to sit on the ground and cry while a giant titan slowly approaches. I'm not trying to say that she could have got away from the damn thing or anything, but don't just sit there. I mean, what was the point of going to grab the baby if you were just going to sit there and let it kill you both? I'm pretty sure that guy made it out. Why didn't you throw him the baby? Now, wait a minute. Did Mikasa just die or something? In the anime and the manga, this is the scene where Eren's mother is eaten right in front of him as he is powerless to stop it. This single act is the driving force that pushes him towards a life of revenge against the Titans. I haven't even seen Eren's mother since the movie started. What, are they just going to completely forget about that point? That's pretty important, don't you think? So after the shit goes down, Eren exits the building, and they're all killed by the Titans. Called it! So we skip ahead about 2 years, and our boys are in full military garb. The remainder of the human population is now hoarded up into smaller living spaces, as the farmlands are now infested with Titans. In order to solve the vast hunger and overpopulation problem, our team must embark on a mission to use explosives on the giant hole in the wall in hopes of closing it up. The movie does a great job introducing the rest of the cast as well as their personalities in a short time. This sense of dread and hopelessness is even more apparent in the film, even more so than in the anime. So they embark on their mission, and immediately at their first stop, the potato girl hears the cries of a baby. Now, obviously, if there's a baby still out there alive and crying, the Titans would have been attracted to the baby and it would have been eaten by now. But they let this dumb bitch wander off in search of it, and Eren even follows her. So, of course, they run into a Titan. A baby Titan at that, and that is the creepiest looking shit I've ever seen. Look at that thing. Look at the mouth when it fucking screams. That's right, the shit starts screaming, and here comes the Titans. I don't understand what her plan was at all. What if she did find a baby? Was she really going to bring it along with the rest of the squad? That's like the biggest risk ever. Traveling with a baby while trying to keep quiet would be like walking around with cans tied to your feet and an arrow over your head that says, "Fuck Titans." It's just a bad idea. So people start to die, and it's apparent that absolutely no one here can even put a scratch on these damn Titans. You know, I'm not even going to point out how physically impossible that was. That was badass. Good for you, Tsunagi. Now, wait a minute. Isn't there supposed to be a third main protagonist in our story? What the hell happened to Mikasa? From what it looks like, they must have replaced the death of his mother with the death of his sister. I guess that kind of balances out. The death of a sister would definitely give a man the motivation needed to dedicate himself to a life of Titan slaying in order to avenge his fallen sister? Wait, what? So she's back in the story now. So what is Eren's main motivation? I mean, I understand that the village he lived in was attacked by Titans, but same could be said for everyone else there. I mean, he's not special. They just took away so much from the story by doing that. I mean, look, even Eren's confused. That's like making a Batman movie and his parents never died. Literally. Like, what the fuck? So now Mikasa's back in the picture, Eren is still kneeing the shit out of people, and Armin still hasn't said a single sentence that helps drive this story in any way. What's worse is these two barely even look at each other. I mean, geez, that's your long-lost sibling. You can't say what's up or something. Instead, they just stare at each other for a while, and then she judo flips Eren, and still, they don't really even say anything after that. He says her name, and she walks away. What's going on here? So Eren runs into Shikishima. Remember that guy from the anime? No? Well, me neither. Where the hell is Levi? I thought this guy was him when he showed up and started killing the Titans, but this guy is clearly not him. I don't know if he's supposed to seem mysterious, but he just comes off as creepy. I don't know what it is. So basically, he asks Eren if he would like to learn his Titan killing skills. Why is he even asking that question? Why doesn't he just teach everybody in the squad how to kill Titans? Don't you think teaching your warriors how to kill the enemy is just a little bit important? So Eren finally decides to walk 12 feet across the yard and talk to Mikasa. He finds out that during the struggle to get her legs to work earlier, the baby she was holding and her were eaten by the Titans. How did she survive? Who knows? Why is Eren suddenly jealous that this creepy guy is grabbing on Mikasa? Who knows? I had to rewatch the movie to realize that Mikasa is not actually his sister in this movie, but just a friend. This fact changes the character and makes Mikasa just look like a super bitch and completely unlikable. Oh well, Eren, be a man and let it go. There's plenty of fish in the sea for you to... Jeez. So Eren has a mental breakdown, and thankfully he's stopped before his dumbass calls any Titans to the area. And hey, it looks like Eren's about to get some poontang. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. Put the meatloaf in the oven before it spoils. Oh shit, Aaron, there's a Titan. It's looking at you. Look, say something. Alert the squad. Say something. Shit, say something before it reaches in and. Aaron, that was completely your fault. So suddenly, the entire base is overrun with Titans. Can someone please explain to me why not a single soldier was standing guard at any one of those dozens of buildings surrounding the area? Maybe if this guy could stop being creepy for 5 minutes and teach the rest of the squad anything, these guys would have a little bit more alertness to them. So everyone starts to die, and some stupid bitch runs the explosives that they were going to use on the wall right into one of the Titans, completely wasting them. And this creep just stands there watching the whole damn thing. What is going on here? Okay, it looks like Aaron's ready to fight, and this creepy guy is finally going to spill the beans on his technique. Oh, wise slayer of Titans, what is your advice? Fly right into him? That's your advice? Do I even have to call it out? Called it! So Aaron gets devoured while saving his friend Armin, just like in the anime. The difference here is he almost immediately transforms into a Titan. The lack of a build-up to the reveal can be forgiven, seeing as how they had to shove the main points of a 25-episode saga into 2 hours. And I have to say, the Titan battle at the end was the highlight of the movie. So Aaron kills off all the Titans and saves the day. And then this guy starts smirking like he did some shit. The end. So the movie had some big flaws. As with any adaptation to the big screen, there's gonna be some mistakes. I just don't understand why they stuck so well to the story but decided to cut out some of the big driving points of the show. Overall though, the movie was quite enjoyable, definitely worth a movie night. I don't know if I'd go out and watch it in the theaters though. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a whole lot of fun. You can go ahead and click that subscribe button down there if you want to see some more content coming up, because I'm already making some new shit. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.